Hey, what's up Transformer fans and collectors? Today I'm doing a quick little video review, or not so much a review, it's more of what I came across recently. And this year, as you can see, for most of you Transformer toy collectors out there, this is a G1 vintage Grimlock. And the reason why I want to do this particular video on this figure is this is actually a knockoff Diaclone version, and I just want to kind of show you or point out a few things to look for in the knockoff Diaclone fakes. And the first thing to look for when you come across one of these guys is when I first transformed it, I noticed that the waist is not red. In standard version G1 Grimlocks, the waist should be red. As you can kind of see there, it's blue. So that right there told me, okay, this one is either a Diaclone version Grimlock or a knockoff Diaclone or a fake, but basically that's what it is. And in the first thing you'd want to look for are right underneath the legs here. There are a couple of square spots, and as you can see right in here, there should be some kind of molding from the manufacturer. And as you can see on this one, there's nothing there, as well as on the other sides. On both legs there's this little square panel, and there should be some kind of molding. On the Diaclone, I believe it would say Takara, Japan. So this one here, right off the bat, you know, is a knockoff or fake, but it is a vintage fake. So it is a 20-year-old issue, but like I said, it's not an official release by Takara, Japan. But overall, it's actually not bad. Most of the molding, I mean, for me, if in dinosaur mode, I wouldn't have been able to tell if it was a fake by just looking at it. But there's some minor details that you might want to that I want to point out. And first of all, as you can see, the different colored waist on a original which I got right here, it would be red, and Hasbro made that change later on. And then just to show you the stamping on a official release, as you can see, it says Takara Company, Japan. It has the dates on there with some Japanese writing on top. And on the other side, on this particular issue, it does have the Hasbro stamping. Let me try and get that a focus there. And there we go. Yeah, it says Hasbro 1980-84. So yeah, if you get those molded markings on your figure, then most likely it's an official release, vintage, licensed item. The other thing that I wanted to point out on the Diaclone, which they did get right on the fake here, is the teeth. If you can kind of see that the teeth are really pointed. And on what Hasbro did later on the later releases, they kind of dulled it. And if you can kind of compare and see, they kind of like the tops of the teeth are a little bit dulled. They did that, of course, just to be more of a child's, I guess, safety issue there. But that's one thing that you can look for. And that's actually on the fake here. That's accurate to the actual Diaclone had the sharp pointed teeth on there as well. The other little thing I noticed on the bottom of the claws, there's no circle moldings on the Diaclone knockoff compared to the original Hasbro release. So that's another little molding issue. But besides that, they look pretty similar. The transformation's the same. And as far as all the more so the molding is pretty similar. Just on a Diaclone, I can kind of see like some of the the molding here on a leg is not quite as good as on a vintage original release. But yeah, so anyways, just want to point a couple of things out on this particular knockoff fake issue Grimlock. And even though it's not an official licensed release, it's still a rare item because it is a fake made back in the 80s, and this is the first one I came across. I normally don't collect these, but I just picked this one up recently, and just want to point out and make a little video on what to look for, some of the keys, and if you do have a vintage Diaclone like this, and it's a an official release, you're a lucky guy person, because those are very hard to come by and very expensive. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Besides doing this little comparison video, I will be doing another collection video of all my G1's Transformers very soon. I'm just trying to rig up some lighting and have it all set up so I can do a nice display video. But other than that, that's it for today, guys. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know, and please rate, subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.